How's it going, everybody? Today we're checking out Metallica, Lux Æterna, which for those who aren't familiar, that is Latin for eternal light, and that means I have no idea where the song's gonna go, because that could mean anything. But yeah, I mean, Metallica is like literally the reason why I'm here right now. Like, if I didn't listen to Metallica and like Megadeth and all of them, I wouldn't even be making this channel, I wouldn't be making this video, so like, huge props to Metallica. I mean, come on. I think most people could probably fall into that, somewhere along the line. But yeah, I haven't listened to these guys in years, so I'm really curious to hear what they sound like now, because I mean, they're getting up there. I mean, they've been touring for a long time. They made so many albums, so yeah, let's just get right into it. It's Metallica. Yo, James sounds pretty good still. There's the wah. There's solo. That's a Kirk solo for you, man. Woo, 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 woo. Right. Oh, we still going? Okay, buddy. So, Metallica, Lux Æterna. Yeah, I don't know what you guys expect, you know what I mean? They're in their 50s, they're still jamming out, like, props to them. Like, there are a lot of bands that stop touring or pretty much stop touring by the time they reach that age, and they're still going strong, so, like, huge props to them. I mean, selling out stadiums, just really putting out their name. I still got this shirt from years ago. I think I have a, like, old Hot Topic Master of Puppets shirt somewhere. I just can't find it. I was gonna wear that one, but I don't know where it went anymore. And it's like ancient now. But I've had it for so many years. But I found this one. So you know what? I guess I'll wear the Black Album tee. You know, not my favorite album, but that's all right. That's all right. That's a whole nother discussion talking about Metallica albums. Oh my gosh. I would start a war in the comments if I started talking about Metallica albums. But yeah, I mean, anyway, just talking about the music itself. I mean, it is very much just straightforward Metallica. You know, it's not anything like they're not remaking the wheel or anything. It's not like, whoa, holy cow, did you guys hear this new Metallica track? It's like, nah, there's a new Metallica track, guys. You want to listen to it? You know, um, I feel like it would fit if you're like driving down a desert highway, like you know, Hotel California on a dark desert highway. You know, kind of that thing. So it kind of fits that vibe, that dad rock, dad metal kind of vibe. I'm a sucker for it though. I have a little bit of bias. I grew up with Metallica, Iron Maiden, Megadeth, other thrash bands, Slayer, things like that. Maybe not growing up with it as much, but I did at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. But anyway, those style of bands. Getting into like traditional heavy metal and thrash, and then moving on to other stuff. But I feel like Metallica is one of those bands where it's difficult to get the younger audience into them if you didn't grow up with them. Like for me, I grew up with not only this, but stuff like Linkin Park, like Hybrid Theory and Meteora. And that's what got me into like the heavier subgenres of metal a little bit more. Like I didn't realize it at the time when I listened to it as a kid, but that's actually kind of like what gave me that first taste of like screaming and really getting into like the heavier styles. But like for Metallica and stuff, you know, traditional heavy metal and thrash metal's sake, they're still going strong. James, I think his voice sounds really solid. You know, he's still able to hit some higher notes. Like when he says Lux Æterna, it's definitely up a little bit higher into his register, and you can tell just based on how he's singing. It doesn't sound like he's straining too much, but it is definitely one of those things where you start getting higher in your register, you're gonna have to reach a little bit. Lux Æterna, you know, like not like that. Obviously, that's more chorally focused, but you start reaching up higher, it's going to get a little bit tougher. But it doesn't sound like he's like straining his vocal cords or anything. And then Lars, you know what? He's playing the drums. He isn't using a St. Anger snare. I call that a win. Even though, like, oddly enough, I don't know if this is a hot take or not, but I feel like the St. Anger snare, if used properly, kind of goes hard. Maybe not with St. Anger itself, but like if you throw it into other genres, I feel like Slam kind of gets a little bit of that St. Anger snare action. Maybe not to a T, but like I feel like when you start listening to like slam metal and all that, you're like, oh shit, I don't know about this snare, but it's kind of going hard. But yeah, so Lars, doing his thing, obviously. Kirk, he has the wah pedal. Once you have the wah pedal, your Kirk Hammett solo's complete. Like there isn't anything else you have to do. It's just bam, right there, instant. Solo, it was a Kirk Hammett solo, a lot of noises. It wasn't anything crazy going all over the fretboard and stuff, but like honestly, it fit the song. Like it didn't feel like it didn't fit the song, but I mean it's Metallica, like if you don't have that Kirk Hammett wah solo, it's not a Metallica song. And then Trujillo, Rob Trujillo on bass, man. I love. I feel like, I mean, obviously, rest in peace, Cliff Burton. Like everyone misses that man. But I think Rob is really a good fit for new Metallica and like the way they're going. I think Rob is just that perfect bassist. He has that charisma. Sounds good. It's just no. He does kind of the crab. But all right, that's enough of me talking. But what did you guys think about this track? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Leave a comment down below. If you have any recommendations, you can leave that down below as well. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and as always, you guys take it easy.